It is the 26th of September, and we are diving in with a new game today. First of all, I better close my my image drawing software. Yep, fine. Confirm the changes. Don't save. There we go. We're done. We're okay with that. None of that happened. What's happening now is LA Noire, a game I've never played, a game I have never even booted up. So, you know, we're going to have to see the first time setup, but it's just the way it is. I didn't have time to get this sorted before the stream itself because I'm a very busy beaver. I regiment and schedule my life very strictly. The end result is that stream time is stream time. I cannot do other time while it's stream time. An update is required. Well, you'd think they'd... I installed this game like yesterday. Could you not have done the update then? I'm not joining the Rockstar Social Club. I mean, I think I already have, but... Can't remember my credentials or anything. Yep, go on. Just going to turn the cam off a second, just in case, you know, loads of personal info flashes up on the screen. You never know what's going to happen. Now, it looks like I'm going to get away with just launching the game. Present it to us, Rockstar. Present it, LA Noire. I'm hoping this game works with a controller. I expect it will. I don't really know the rules of what games do and don't work with controller, but this is on a console. Surely it works. Surely. If it's on a console, they must have put some controller controls in it. That is the assumption I'm making. Ooh. Everything just shifted around. Resolution of all my screens. Oh, yeah, this game's not in the correct resolution just yet. We're going to have to fix that. Oh, yes, we will. First, let's at least watch what's going on. Try and enjoy ourselves a bit here. Very noir-y. I liked the crime saxophone. There's crime trumpets for when you're doing crime, and crime saxophone for when you're solving crime. Pseudo Game is a fictional story set in 1940s Los Angeles. It depicts something I can't see. Whoa! Oh. You must... Oh my god! Bear with me then. I'm just going to have to turn the screen off for a bit while we deal with this nonsense. So, enjoy... Just enjoy a picture of, like, Gul'dan's face for a bit, yeah? There it is. You can enjoy that. While I get this shit sorted out. Or is this game not a game that enjoys alt-tabbing? Does alt-tabbing upset this game? Guys, I think alt-tabbing upsets this game. So, let's close it down completely, if it's all possible. It's the joy of doing it live, everybody. This is the joy. Just... Eleanor, fuck off now. You're taking to piss, mate. End task. There we go. This could be more of a challenge than I ever thought possible. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, yeah? 4 minutes of nothing happening. So first of all, options. Let's fix this resolution. Holy crap. Like, could you not have just come with a native resolution like a normal person? Anti-aliasing, none of that crap. Facial quality. Quality. Again, why was it using DirectX 9? That's so old. I mean, I guess this is an old game by now, but you can do better than that. Alright, already this looks pretty buggered. Oh, hey, everything's sorted out again. Okay. Sure you can hear that. That's the joys that we're sort of undertaking right now. Can we not skip any of this? Oh, we have to hear the jazz crime every single time. That's good to know, good to know, good to know. Just load yourself up. Alright. What the fuck is my... First of all, let's see if I wrote it in my little notebook. Alright, as if by a miracle, the password for my ancient Rockstar Social Club that I've not used in years is in my notebook. So let's enter in those details. You know, it's just occurred to me. Ah, remember me and auto sign in. Good. So, your account has been locked due to repeated failed sign-in attempts. This is my first time trying, you dick. Alright. It's the worst fucking thing that's ever happened. Oh! I signed in. After, like, doing the, capture thing. If you know, oh, you failed, you can't play now. I guess I must have failed to sign in at some undisclosed point in the past. Or indeed, someone has been trying to hack me. I guess we just don't know the story there. But, right now the game's just checking for downloadable content. I'm going to try and get the camera back as soon as possible. Downloaded cases are available in the case menu and as part of the game. And that's fucking lovely, but... Okay, let's... Alright, we're back. Is the game going to let me go back? Oh, yeah. See, now that we're playing on a proper resolution, it was happy to let me go. And it works with controllers. Let's, new cases, options, extras. That's cool. Let's check out the options. Display. Graphics. Can you make it windowed? Probably, like, help me out a lot. I'm seeing nothing to do with windowed. I'm pretty sure we can crank these graphics up. In fact, you know what? My PC is a beast and this game's years old. Let's absolutely go for this. I'm not going to do anti-aliasing because anti-aliasing is a con. Is that okay? Yeah, good. Happy with that? You can still see. Oh, we can play the game in black and white if we want, but we shan't. We shall turn the subtitles on though, that's good. So hey, it only took 9 minutes for us to really boot this off. That's pretty good. Saving content. Please don't turn off your system. I'm not just going to turn off my PC, mate. Right. New. Let's go. Let's boot up this game. I've got no idea what's going to happen. I'm excited. I hope you're excited.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Did the Hollywood sign used to have a land on the end of it? I didn't know that. That's awful. Glad they got rid of the land.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Alright, we were introduced to Los Angeles there, pretty expertly. It's a city and there's,
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain
on.
of command.
Oh.
Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh good, the windows went away. I was gonna... Hold W to accelerate. I don't have W, mate. Just left the car. Alright. I should better get back in there. Sorry, alright, hold RT to accelerate. Thank you. Are you sure? Wow, that's not what I would expect.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Right, so this basically is going to work like Grand Theft Auto 4 in terms of controls, which I'm fine with. Let me know how the sound is, by the way. Obviously, new game, new sound. It's always very scary. Alleyway crime scene.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Back in the day when this game first came out, its lip
This is
sync
a fist
technology
pump.
was revolutionary.
Just going through the motions.
The way characters' lips move
Probably
when they
right.
talk.
Let's just get it
That's
over
probably
and
why
done.
they had the first guy
All
we
right,
see
have it your
have
way.
We'll
a
search right
very
up to the
unique
back
jaw
wall.
on him.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
I was honestly not listening to the beginning of that conversation. So search locations thoroughly to discover clues. God, I have to do some proper sleuthing here, and I'm not sure how I'm going to
Look
do
at
that.
this junk.
Music will fade down to indicate it's been discovered. Musical chimes control the vibration, or a magnifying glass will indicate... Oh my god, this is too quick. Clue indicators will assist your investigation while switching them on and off.
It's not my
will add
job
to
to
level.
pick through other people's trash.
Control the vibration. A chime indicates the... Yeah, my controller's vibrated a few times, so that's... Am I looking at the bottle? No? Press X when near your partner to ask for advice. I don't need advice from him.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
I have a boat here.
Circumstantial.
Let's manipulate. Oh, yeah. I mean,
tell
games
you,
these
I'm
days do this
I
all the
always
time,
get
but
named for crap.
not all objects are relevant to infestation. Yeah, I get it. I was
take a
just
look at
playing
this.
around with the bottle. God. Alright. Well, this is the very first
We're
crime.
never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
So that massive blood stain might be a clue. Also, my partner's a real wet blanket, I've discovered. Like, a real stick in the mud. He's all like, ugh, this all sucks. Wasting time investigating crimes. Why are we investigating crimes? We're detectives. Detectives don't investigate crimes. New clue.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
I would contest that. I think it does matter how you go once you're gone. Because quick and painless, slow and painful, for the final moments of your life, the final moments you will ever perceive, is a pretty important distinction. Sure, once you're gone, you've entered oblivion and can no longer feel, but you'll never feel any relief from that fact, because you can't feel anything, so yeah, final moment's actually very important. Ah, good thing the game sort of got psychic on
something
me.
on the rooftop.
I never would have spotted
How
that
the
then.
hell did you see that?
The game prompted me to see
Reflection
it.
in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Right. A way up there that probably doesn't involve going inside? Yep. So what are the controls? Oh, I can run if I hold down the same button I used to accelerate my car.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Yep. I was going to say, there's no way we're climbing the drain pipe, that's too video gamey, but no, we're doing it.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Ah, nice. Don't tamper with a crime scene, you fool. Surely you're not supposed to touch a gun like that. Granted, I don't know. My partner will know better than me because she watches all kinds of murder shows, but...
Found it
Smith
yet?
& Wesson, serial S71893.
I was under the impression you don't touch this stuff. Up.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Ah. So I was like, ooh, all 6 are still in, because I don't actually know what a gun looks like when it's been fired. I guess those holes are the difference between fired and not fired. I don't know. I'm not American. I haven't grown up surrounded by guns. So it's a male. Murder victim, shot twice, point blank. That's pretty sad. Evidence, bloodstain, and a revolver. Suspect, tall Caucasian male described by witness. Eyes brown, hair brown. A proper video game protagonist. Homicide investigator, first on scene of shooting. Cool, alright. Well, I've got my notebook and I feel happy about it.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
I don't like this guy.
Show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alrighty-dighty. Wait, use the notebook to get to your next destination? Is the notebook like a,
Are
I was
you
gonna
sure
say, is it
about
fast
this?
travel?
It's
But
not
no,
really
it's
our
a
gig.
GPS.
No harm in doing some digging.
Old-timey
The
GPS.
suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
To be fair, if I knew you'd put my foot up your ass as well. You're just a grumpy Gus, and no one likes a grumpy Gus. You gotta be bland and non-threatening like our protagonist here. Have no strong feelings about anything one way or the other. That'll sort you out. Ooh, these bassy strings. I'm liking the sort of immersive realism of this long, boring walk back to the car. Gonna sprint the last couple of feet, though. You can't stop me. So I don't need to drive like a maniac, because I'm not a horrific murderer like in Grand Theft Auto. I'm an actual officer of the law, and therefore, you'd hope, would drive sensibly. Of course, I know that's not true. Okay. And that's not true, because I've seen officers of the law driving. Press X to activate a partner for the directions. I'm not going to talk to that guy. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of being spoken to. Never. Alright, I'm now just flooring it. That's just happened. Like, almost immediately did I resort to flooring it. So yeah, actually, I've never played this game before, as I think I've said. I don't really know the story, but I do remember, like, seeing reviews for it at the time. Like, yeah, it's good, but if I were to give a downside to this game, it's that the long driving sequences literally add nothing and shouldn't be in the game. This is just sort of here as padding and to give the impression of a nice, big, open GTA-style world. It's probably helped a lot with, like, marketing, but yeah, they don't actually utilise it for anything. All driving does in this game, other than maybe the odd car chase, is you just get from one place to the other. It does what a loading screen could have done quite a bit quicker. God, 10:30 at night and you're still working. Gold handle doors allow you to enter. Alright, cool.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Wow, he's
It's about
so
something
cooperative.
bad, right?
Yeah, strangely enough, people who buy guns tend to shoot people with them.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Thanks for the reminder. So, Model 27... That's not pearl grips, though. Walnut. Is this it?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Because I'm responsible for so many crimes. Or at least, you know, I enable so many crimes.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Oh. Yep, thank you. It's nice that it just reminds you to use your notebook if you completely forgot about that mechanic before getting in the car. Access the map via the pause menu. Nice big open world indeed. Lots of driving. Lots of needless driving to be done. Don't worry, I'm not going to harp on it too much. It's just the one criticism I remember.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
I'm a terrible cop. I must remember on the map, these tiny things aren't roads. Gotta get on a nice, thick, girthy line on roads. And yeah, at this point, traffic laws, what are those? I don't care. Excuse me, police officer coming through. I can do what I want, and I can do it however I want it. Broom, broom! So far, this game has given my PC no sweat at all in terms of temperature. This might be the least taxing thing we've ever streamed. It's weird because we've streamed things like Night in the Woods, which are just two-dimensional cartoon games. Alright.
Next left.
Thank you. Yeah, just... You know what, I'm gonna... Wait, left? I know right and left, don't worry. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him. Ooh, we nearly... Excuse me! Police officer coming through.
Take the next left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him for help from now on. Why should I,
Turn left up ahead. Take a left here. Keep going straight.
Thanks, buddy. At least he doesn't lose patience with me. Oh yeah, let's leave all those skid marks on the road.
Go straight through. Keep going on this road.
Thanks. You know the city better than me. Surely I'm taking a right. No? I must do. It's literally the only way. Alright, you did it. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your help. I regret cursing your name. Schroeder's apartment. God, that took me a long time. Atmospheric. Ah, so this has a golden handle. Yeah, golden handle doors allow you to enter. Got you. So any kind of golden handle means we can go in. Inspect a mailbox to learn your suspect's apartment number.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Do-do-da-da-da-da-da. Going up the stairs. Little dainty policeman steps, because we're going up the stairs. This is 2. Hoi hoi. Schroeder, mate, let me in. Buddy, dude, pal. Oh, I thought I had to call first, but no, you just knock.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Well, I'll be taking you down for that.
Ready, tough guy? Huh?
Do I even need to block? Let's test this. Do we block or do we just fucking savage this guy? Yep, screw blocking. The best
Ralph,
defense is
all right?
headbutting
I'm
someone.
fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Time to search the apartment. Investigation music plays when you enter a crime scene or location of interest. Yeah, you've told this, and the music will go away when I find all the clues. So, Artie Rosenberg, 9446 SO. Or is that 50 or 20? I don't know. Handwriting, man. Summers, 911. I probably don't have to memorize all this. My notebook will do that for me. Debley, thanks.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Oh.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
That investigation did not last as long as I thought it would. But hey, we did it! We solved our first crime. Is that a choo-choo train?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Alright, let's head to the non-fighting bus. Because that fellow was rude. Why did that happen? And I already know they were in the military once because of the beginning
You picked
narration.
the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics.
Like a thirsty
No
man
city
needed
on the
water
fence.
is just a bit weak.
You have to choose sides.
Doesn't really work
Brown
as a
paper
cool,
envelope,
snappy simile.
or a Greyhound
There needs to be
ticket to
more.
Pflugerville.
Needs more oomph.
It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Alright, let's go get some armed baddies. Because we're proper coppers. But help me.
It's the next right.
Thanks, bud. That's not a road. Okay. Sorry, can't obey traffic laws. Must stop crime.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Dickhead. Say to open the trunk and retrieve the weapon. Hold RB. Whoa! Sorry. I just... RT to... I get you. That's someone dead. We just ended a life there. All in the name of duty. Where's the other scumbag who needs wasting? I'm going to assume he's around here, because that's what my partner is shooting at, so, Hey! I did not mean to just fucking... Can I pick that back up? Alright, you've had your turn, I'll try now.
Weapons on the ground!
Whoops!
Now!
I don't know my buttons very well yet, alright? Sometimes you just gotta fire a few guns. There you go.
Here, Phelps.
Shot me in the face. He's
Stay
probably
in
dead.
cover! Try
Why?
for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
He's only surrounded by 2 people. You're overselling it. How did he not die? But when I shoot you, I expect you to die. Peek that head out one more time, young man.
Stay down.
Thank God I've got infinite bullets in this thing. Ooh, you're a feisty one, ain't ya? But that was not good cover, you idiot.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Wow, we're going to need some therapy
Lieutenant
for that,
Hopkins says
surely.
anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Alright, we did it. We solved the crimes. We are police. Alright, more military flashbacks, I guess.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Oh no, we didn't get along. Me and this guy, who doesn't appear to be around in present day.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry.
I guess he's
two guys
here
who
in
should
the
have been
present day.
friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
Or football.
In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
But he was just happily walking down the street. It's not fair. See the big smile he had on his face? We're just tormenting this poor man. Run towards Nautical Ship. Well, that's nice and easy.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell.
He's not stopping. He must have done something real bad. Alright, literally all I have to do is just hold up. He did all that by himself. No fancy maneuvering needed on my part.
Stay the hell away from me!
Literally, what are you doing, mate? I'm right up your ass. Ow!
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it!
I mean, it's...
No way I'm going back inside!
Do you think I'm just gonna, like, stop at some point?
I've done my time!
Obviously I'm gonna catch you.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once!
This guy's got a death wish. He's jumping over roofs, not even seeing what's on the
Give
other
it up,
side.
Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
I saw that coming.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Fine. I'm just gonna repeatedly slam the A button and fuck everything else. Ah! I didn't headbutt him this time. I thought Y was my pièce de resistance, but it's not. Okay. Just A'll do. Why complicate things?
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Probably. I was in the army, that's all I can really tell you.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions.
In the Marine
Corps. The right
Corps.
decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski,
gonna
6.
fuck you up.
Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
Why are you
I'm
so
sorry,
shit?
Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Like a schoolboy. Alright. I'm just being assaulted with images right now. I didn't even have time to look at that picture.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Oh no.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an
No
ambulance?
one moves.
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we just sort of ignore
Okay,
it,
stand
though.
further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
You just
Everybody
moved the body.
stay back. Let us do our job.
I thought the whole reason of, like, chalk outlines and shit was so you got to see how they fell. I just don't understand. I mean, I'm acting like I know what's going on. I don't. I'm just, you know, from osmosis, this is what I understand. Could all be wrong, I guess. Alright, so Bank of Arcadia. Name, C. Galetta. Address, Apartment 5, blah blah blah. Article, pearl earrings. Retail price. Probably quite a lot of money back in them days. Alright, so I'm seeing Martin, Galati.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Alright, the game got bored of me trying to figure it out myself. Anything on, like, you know, the other side of the jacket? No? Alright, both arms are clear. Disrespecting.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Oh, I got called out for disrespecting the dead. Alright. Yeah, other side of the cup. Nope, nothing in there. Pretty much alright, I'm looking at this again. Yep, we got that. I think I've looked at everything and look at them. I'm backing out, man. Alright, so...
We should make sure we check the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
What's this place? Ambush. Ah, look, step over the body and everything. Don't think there's going to be anything in here, but I'll check. Oh, there was a vibration.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
But it wasn't relevant to the case.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Alright. Clovis Galleta. She does not look 27. She looks a lot older. Must be the fashion. Shoe store clerk. Eyewitness to murder.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
We go to Washington now with national news from American Century Broadcasting.
Alright, how do I accuse them of telling the truth? Ah, okay, truth, doubt, lie.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get
Fucked
out.
it up.
Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
I mean, the game was making such a big deal about lying, I thought maybe she lied, but no. Alright. Just telling them truths.
No good to me.
Is there just no evidence of the shooting in this shoe shop? Why is that? Wow, the game was sort of drawing me inexorably towards this door. Oh no, just for some reason it's keeping me orbiting around that thing. Okay. Alright, see ya. Sorry I offended you. That's what I do. I assumed you must have been lying, and I thought, you know... Ooh, something shiny.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Ah, there's the gun. Nice. Nope.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. I need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me.
That was my fault.
We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I feel bad now, because that was like literally my very first investigation of a witness, and I fucked it up. Start as you mean to go on, I guess. Sorry. Police officer coming through, you know how it is.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Okay, so gotta be nice and not randomly accuse people of lying all the time in order to get places in investigations. Lesson learned, lesson learned. I can get the hang of this, I can do this. I feel like I'm really going to let my partner down if I do really badly at this game, so I've got to become a good cop.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Gun.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Let's go. It's so weird to me that you can enter in the wrong side of a car and scoot over. I feel like no one ever does that in real life. Yeah. Starting to feel now how difficult this game might be to stream. Because my general sort of perception of stuff sort of already goes down quite a bit when I'm streaming. Because, you know, I always have to make sure I'm talking and shit. That takes more brain power than you'd think. So I'm really going to have to balance it. I might have to get quiet in places just so I can really crack the case. Alright, I'm going to question this guy, and I'm not going to fuck this one up.
Can I interest you in a new watch?
You can interest me in a new crime.
Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
You'd best.
Son of a bitch!
Ah!
Go, Cole, go!
Fucked it up again! Why do I fuck everything up? So obviously this is Edgar Kalu. Ah, been bamboozled.
Hello! Get back here!
Oh my god, I've got to shoot him?
Like the wall over again.
All around.
There are civilians here!
Too late, Kalu!
Ah, so I've got to keep it aimed at him at a certain amount of time, and then I'm going to put him down! Like the dog he is. Get down, mate.
Stop, or I will shoot!
What's with all the firecrackers?
Thanks for the random
Kalu,
commentary.
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Thanks for the smile.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling
the case
about
that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what
failure
ifs,
to interrogate
the might
that
have been,
shoe lady.
the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
No, I'm really
Takes a
fucking
certain
bad.
animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
I really don't.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
You're cashing checks
Good
that we
man.
can't.
You
cash.
need many
I don't know
things
how
for a
that saying goes.
conviction, young Phelps.
You're writing checks.
A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Are you sure?
How are you feeling, lad?
Are you sure that's completely
Fine,
legal?
sir. Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Well, judging by the narration, I'm gonna fail him, so I won't feel too bad if I fuck this one up. Also, notice the problem with this lip syncing technology. Everyone's mouth movements
Has my
feel
lawyer
strangely
arrived yet? I want
liquid.
to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright. So, Edgar Kalu. Brown. The classic too. Age 39, sex male, jewelry store owner and murder suspect. Shooting incident.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Problem is, I'm autistic. So, like... no one's faces look normal to me.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
Everyone looks like
unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
God's sake.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I disappoint everyone. Like, obviously, he wasn't telling the truth, so fuck's sake.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood.
Oh, do I get to just have a do-over? Is the game going to be that merciful on me? Yeah, alright, the game's just
Let's
rewinding
talk about
time.
the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
Let's really focus on
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
So are you telling the truth? I mean, you need evidence to accuse him of lying, right? So...
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
That was me saying
You think I'm stupid? Think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
Yep,
unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Go on there. Go. So, I'm going to choose lie, the one I thought I couldn't use without hard evidence. And, if that goes wrong, I guess we have to use the intuition, yeah.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Do
you deny shooting Everett Gage?
For the third time.
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Alright, so... I'm going to say you're lying, because it's literally the only choice I've got left, except for the intuition. So I'll see if the game's been fucking me around here. Lie.
You deny owning a Browning pistol. Serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Alright, so... we can do this, right. Evidence is key. Keep your evidence in mind during an interview in order to identify false statements. Accusing with incorrect evidence will hurt your credibility and make the witness more uncooperative. Fuck me. Alright, so... shooting. The voucher. The casings.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Possible religious motive. Hey, I finally did something right. So reading people's faces and determining whether they're lying or not, can't fucking do. Remembering evidence on what's actually happened, maybe I've got a chance.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So doubting was finally correct.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Left-wing leaning
parasite. You call me that?
Okay,
you sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett.
The levels in this game?
I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Fucking wrecked, mate. You left-wing leaning
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A
God, this
shining,
guy's squinty.
honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Alright, well, with the advantage of being able to rewind time and let the game allow me to do that one correctly. Assault. But hey, at least, you know, I did the second doubt correctly all by myself. That was me. That was me! Alright, patrol complete. Your actions deferred your promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Sound investigative technique. Service weapon proficiency. Feek physical conditioning. Keen interrogation instincts. No, I was just allowed... Pardon me. I was just allowed to try it over and over again until I won. Something tells me the game won't let me do that in future. The driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Oh my God.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. You really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more.
I can do this.
Screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps. I am dedicated to this one. I don't care how unentertaining I am as a commentator. I'm gonna get this right, so... Suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. That's what I know so far.
If you're a producer,
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
Exit
6
is
years
this
on
way.
patrol before I got this.
I've
desk.
used my
You were here in
detective
5
abilities
minutes.
to figure that out.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
goddamn Harry thinks you could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Harry says he'll sing.
I understand you, but
Get
that
fresh.
one's
That's old-timey talk for commit sexual assault.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Quick! Super! Sorry, police officer.
All units of 459 just
So,
occurred in 6th and
tell me a little
7th.
about yourself,
Any unit
Phelps.
to handle code
Are we
2
friends now,
identified.
Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant, fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've told me.
I was driving kind of slow just so we didn't miss any dialogue. This is the kind of game where I need to like actually absorb all this information. So we're not getting along. I was in the army. He seems kind of jealous of me, that fact. He was unfit for service. But he's proud, perhaps in a protest too much kind of a way, about the work he's done.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Ceres. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
I didn't respond to the first dispatch call because we were
Up on
talking.
the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
I see him. It's alright, I'll murder this guy. Or I'll subdue him, whatever.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Mate. Where'd you go? Where are you bugger? Oh, we've got to hurry up.
Keep walking, pal.
You're not going to get away with this, young man. Murdered him. I didn't have to... I was waiting to see the reticule fill up, but it didn't, so I was like, maybe I've just got to shoot the guy. Maybe that was wrong. The look on his face saying, I'm not that impressed at you for straight up murdering that guy. Or maybe it was good. Maybe people just look grim in the 1940s. I earned experience points. People are happy for me to kill that guy. Alright. Take it as a win then. Back on with the job of coppering. PE Freight Depot, 11:14 a.m.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through.
Suspicious vehicle,
Parking lot
signs of
straight
foul
ahead.
play. That's all I can remember. That guy is really peeking at me.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all
Is
right.
a suspicious vehicle. It is full of blood. Okay. Suspicious vehicle was downplaying it.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Aside from when we really didn't get along with each other in the car there. As I well know by now.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Use LB to use intuition.
Nice day for it.
Spend intuition points. I've got a limited amount
How
there.
long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Detected clues will be marked on the map.
I better get back
Easier
to
to
work.
suss out.
Doc?
Detective.
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
How's the world
What
looking?
if he is?
Always the same two of you fight.
Oh, okay, it's not.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says it's contaminated.
Mr. F.
Mr.
Ooh,
F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
$3. Nice. Alright, so Mr. F. Morgan.
I wonder if this is going to help us.
Fine.
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surrounds?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, I won't tell you how to do yours.
Okay then. Can I have a peek in here? Can I have a little look-see? Oh, it's bloody.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Good detective skills, Phelps. Alright, are we looking for anything beyond just a bit of blood? Yeah, it's literally just loads of blood loss. Okay.
After this, I got 2 more jobs in Westlake Park and 1 up in the Hollywood Hills.
Ah. Intuition points could be used to highlight undiscovered clues on the map, making them easy to locate. Social club that care about. Intuition, each costs 1 intuition point. Remove an answer asking you to show all clues. I'll do this just to see how the intuition points work. This kind of sucks because all the clues are marked anyway. It's probably a wasted point. Papers are always useful.
Happier times, I guess.
Drew Carey and the guy who played Josh in Until Dawn. Adrian Black. 6.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
No one knows. Oh, where's the good spot on these glasses? Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
I do have time. Got 15 minutes left to solve this case. I keenly miss my intuition point, by the way. Seeing that everything's marked, I'm just like, ah, I could have used this later for something way less helpful.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
So music's still going on, which means there's still more clues. That's how it works, right? Alright, so there's still more clues to find here, or else the music would vanish, like it did just as I left the area there.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Nate Wilkie. Brown. 43M. 14 weeks of crime. Use R to... People in real life don't have facial expressions this intense all the time, do they? I don't think so. Purpose at scene, acknowledge of Adrian Black, constant wallet. Just go.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
It's not telling me if I got it correct or
I
not
haven't
this
seen
time.
a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I just kind of believe him.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Contents of wallet.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
See, I just believe him on this stuff. I don't think he has much to do with this. I think he's just a witness. If he had something to do with this, why would he call it in? That's just putting a lot of heat on yourself for no good reason.
When you saw the blood, was it
Knowing
red,
me, I've just got every
bright
single
red,
thing wrong.
Or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
For correct.
Contact your
Fuck
employer
yes.
If we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
I'm so pleased with myself.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
God, I'm good. I mean, that one was pretty obvious. He was clearly an innocent man who's just a witness. Like, it'd be way too convenient if he was, you know, anything more than that. So, yeah. He, just a witness, had nothing to do with anything, and yeah, he peeked in the wallet, because he probably would if he found a wallet on the floor. I mean, if nothing else, you would want to see, you know, who's this? Like, I found a car full of blood.
620 Bunker Hill
There,
Avenue.
maybe it's my
You know
ID,
where that is?
you know? You'd
Behind
be curious.
Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
And maybe also you'd want a bit of change.
What do we tell the wife?
I'm not judging.
Play it by the book.
Probably dead.
There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
So doing it by the book. We've not found a body.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tab.
But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
I'm just responding to this like other crime because I'm assuming that was posted. I'm assuming it stands for as much stuff as possible to get like experience and shit. If I sort of get the
Read about the guy
feeling
on the crossing
these are
yesterday?
totally useless, I'll give
No,
up on
what
them.
happened?
But for now,
Over on Lincoln Avenue.
do it.
This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slammed into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. What a pointless waste of life. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
Excuse me.
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Freeland.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress.
This crime was really out of the way.
Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
11K responding, go ahead.
11K, citizen reports at 211 in progress at 437 8th Street at the Bristol Hotel.
Kid, drop
thing
that
is, I
money
don't
one
know
more
what
time and
211
you're
is.
a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on.
I'll save the
It's
day.
goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
I'll get him. Oh, fucking hell. The wall. Ah! No! Fucking die, mate.
What are we waiting for?
I was hoping to just murder him, but I guess that's not how this works. I'm gonna nick you, you bastard! I'm gonna run you off the road! You're gonna die! Why is his car faster than mine? It's so unfair. Ah! Mate, I'm really sorry if you're
Stop
dead.
here! They're making a break for it on foot.
I think I just ran over the wrong person. God, I'm bad at this. Oh, there's two suspects. What? I don't remember that.
Find some cover!
Right, hopefully he's still alive. It's got me in the legs. Alright, sudden image. That was my goal anyway, to take that one alive.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
Also, is it me? Have I killed like 3 people today? Like, God, the life of a copper is intense. Murdered 3 people in one day. Right, anyway, let's get back to the crime at hand. We've still got 6.5 minutes. I think I just got an intuition point as well. Such to help me out when I'm feeling stumped. I'm not going to spend intuition points looking for clues ever again, solely because I know the music stops when you've found all the clues. Therefore, I should never doubt myself of, ooh, have I found all the clues, because there's a musical cue for that. So intuition points I feel are going to go towards these interrogations, so those are going to be the bit that will fuck me up the most. So they were doing all their chatter while we were answering the dispatch, but guess what we're getting is, so far this case just doesn't make any goddamn sense. That's where we are right now. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but that's where we are. Excuse me, copper coming through. Don't get yourself hurt. Nice place. absolutely beautiful. They have an awning and everything.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps.
And a little
I'm no good at
upstairs
this
area?
shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Oh yeah, she's probably going to be bereaved.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
All the women in this game look so concerned all the time. It's something about the art style.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
She did it. She's the murderer.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Alright, so this is the music I was talking about. The clues music, so no intuition points needed here. Alright, this ain't going to be relevant to the case. But it was fun to look at either way. Thank you for that. Oh, what else? Oh, we can look at the other plane. I wonder if this one is any more relevant.
No.
Oh, Phelps. What a card. Oh, what we got here? An irrelevant bowl.
Not sure this means much.
Now, one could say that it's probably just an ornament. Oh, what now? Candles.
Junk.
I get it. That room's clear. No signs of murder in that room.
Have a good look around. Gotta be something in here to go on.
Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. Mentally crippled soldiers find relief in clinical treatment. Oh, okay.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
This is not calming my nerves.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
That was incredibly sinister. I don't know if it was supposed to be, but it was. Got a minute left. I'm going to find a few more bits of evidence, then we're going to wrap this stream up. I ended up having a lot of fun once I actually got the game working.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Okay. This case feels like a lot bigger than all the ones I've been solving so far. Obviously the game was giving me a bunch of baby's first cases to get the sort of the basics down, and now this is going to be the first big case where I've got to do a lot of shit to get it sorted. Hopefully this isn't the one that I'm going to fail and it's going to ruin my career and my marriage or whatever, because I don't want to have to play that. It'd be annoying to put in loads of effort on something that we're doomed to fail for story reasons. That's all I'm saying. Bills always give info.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
That's what she said. That corroborates with her story. Corroborates, whatever. She said it was just a couple of days ago. Greater heating efficiency cuts your hot water costs. Alright. None of this is relevant to the case. They cannot rust or corrode. They're guaranteed for 10 years. Alright. Oh no, apparently this is a clue. I don't know how though. I mean, I guess the clue is it proves that the story about having just installed a heater is true. But you know what? We can't look outside now because we've gone over time. Do we save this game or do we just leave? I'm a bit scared. Let me just see if there's a save thing here. No. All unsaved. Well, the game has been saving this entire time. So I'm just going to trust that we're not fucked. So that now restart the game, because that'd be hilarious. There's a resume. Feel comfortable. So there you go. It's going to be a good bit of fun, I think. I don't know how well I'm going to do at it, because I don't really have the head for this sort of stuff. But maybe I'll develop the head for this sort of stuff just by playing this game. I'm proud that my interrogation of that witness went well. My first two were a bit shaky, but... I didn't know. I didn't know that doubt meant get incredibly aggressive for no reason. I didn't know, but now I know. So, not tomorrow I'll see you, because tomorrow's Wednesday. But I will see you on Thursday.